My name is Peter Rogers. I'm Professor of Biological Psychology here at the University of Bristol. I'm a member of the Experimental Psychology Department where I teach and research in the area of biological psychology, specializing in particular in nutrition and behavior. Nutrition and behavior is a very exciting subject, well, at least for me, and I think it's an important subject for psychologists to study because it's about really ultimately diet and health. So the foods that we choose to eat and how much of them we eat are what determines our health. We carried out this review on low-calorie sweeteners because there seemed to us to be a lot of confusion in the area. So claims that low-calorie sweeteners are actually unhelpful to energy intake control and weight control. On the other hand, what I knew about this subject is the fact that low-energy sweeteners, in a sense, remove calories from the diet when they're used in place of sugar, ought to be helpful. So for me, this was a puzzle. In our review, we included really four main types of studies. They were animal studies, what are called prospective cohort studies. So these are studies where one is looking at the relationship between body weight, for example, and sweetener use in the population as a whole. These are large data sets with information. Then we also included other studies which are about interventions, very short-term interventions, and then longer-term intervention studies, which are about someone, for example, swapping from sugar-containing drinks to low-calorie sweetener drinks over a period of time. We were able to conclude very clearly from our review that low-calorie sweeteners, when used in place of sugar, are helpful in reducing energy intake and body weight. What's more, low-calorie sweeteners were found not to increase energy intake or body weight in relation to water. If anything, from the long-term intervention studies, they appeared to be somewhat better than water, and I think that's a very key finding. It shows that low-calorie sweeteners aren't increasing appetite, or sweetness isn't increasing appetite. Low-calorie sweeteners do provide an option for someone who wants to reduce their calorie intake, for example, because they're concerned that they're overweight or at risk of gaining weight. So using low-calorie sweeteners in place of sugar in the diet is, according to our review, an effective way of reducing overall energy intake and helping with weight management. On their own, low-calorie sweeteners won't provide the entire solution, so they have to be consumed in relation to otherwise healthy diet, but they do provide a useful tool for people who want to reduce energy intake.